Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Hope you're all having a blessed day so far. What have I done today? Just jumped on a bus, went for a walk, got a taxi back home because I was a bit tired. I couldn't be asked to get the bus, it was too hot, I was too tired. Then I come home, done something to eat. I've just waiting for it to cool down before I can eat it. I also watched the rest of The Holiday. Um, yeah, it's a good film. That is The Holiday. It's nice film. Bit of a tear. Well, I say tearjerker. It made me cry, but I'm a wuss. Do you know what I mean? Um, most films make me cry. To be fair, I've just got like that sort of nature, I guess. Water sign, I think I am. So it doesn't take a lot to make me cry. Well, depends what the situation is, but as far as emotions go, doesn't take me too much to cry. But yeah, it's a good. I enjoyed the film. I watched up to, I think it was about chapter 20 before, where I guess Graham, Jude Law, and Amanda, um, Cameron Diaz. What are they talking about? They're talking about I think I got up to the point where they're talking about whether she should stay or go, basically, and like did I get up to that part? I'm trying to think. Whether she should stay or go. Oh, my mind's gone. My mind's gone, guys. But yeah, there weren't much left of the film from where I got up to last. There's only a little bit left, but it was nice. Like she kind of like has an epiphany when she's leaving, basically, to go back to America, and that she doesn't want to leave Graham, and she goes back and asks him for a date, like on New Year's Eve, and yeah, he says he's got the kids on New Year's Eve, his kids, and she says perfect, and yeah, then they end up having the date, and basically it's like a double date. It's like his sister Miles, which is Jack Black, um, Amanda's ex's business partner, kind of thing, or Cameron Diaz's ex's business partner, and yeah, obviously Jude Law, Graham, and Cameron Diaz or Amanda, and Iris and Miles, like Kate Winslet and Jack Black. So yeah, it's a nice film. I enjoyed it. It's nice, like, because Cameron Diaz, she's always struggled crying. She's I think something happened when she was younger. Something happened to her or something. I can't remember exactly what. And she's had trouble crying ever since. And yeah, like when she had the epiphany, she started crying, and you seen the tears fall, and it's just like, it's just nice. Do you know what I mean? It's just she had that release kind of thing of emotion. I think that's how you can get in life. Sometimes life can get to you, and it can drag you down and make it hard to cry, drag you down and beat you down and make it hard for you to be in touch with your emotions. Sometimes that's how life can be. Sometimes I know I've been there in the past. Um, it's yeah, but yeah, she it said in the film it says Amanda Woods. I think that's the second name. Amanda Woods, you are back. Like she is back, like, because she had that release and she could cry again, and she's back in touch with her emotions again, basically. And if you're in touch with your emotions, obviously you're back in touch with love. So that's a part of it. So yeah, but it was a good film, guys. It's a good film. I enjoyed it. So I'm getting more into films again now. I've got a few other films in that box set. I think Along Came Polly, My Best Friend's Funeral, Hitch. What else? Fish. No. Can't remember what else. But there's a few. There's a few more romantic comedies in the box set I've got, so I'll be working through them over time. I think I'm going to change. I think I'll probably watch a film tomorrow, but I'll watch something different to a romantic comedy. I think I need something else, something a bit different. Might watch the rest of Atonement. Maybe a bit more serious. I need a bit more of a serious type film. Not too serious, but a bit more serious. It's like life has many different, I guess, many different textures, I guess. Do you know what I mean? Many different patterns. It's both light and dark. It's both happy and sad. Do you know what I mean? So you need to experience the whole range of emotions, basically. I believe so. So yeah, I'm gonna watch something a bit more serious tomorrow, I think. But yeah, I'm still reading the Bible, still praying, still, what do you call it? Doing my courses on and off. Like I say, that course I what do you call it? Started the other day. Well, not started, but got back into. I had to stop because the course material was so long. There was this white paper that it said to study. Like said it took 30 minutes, but to be honest, it seemed like it took about 10 hours. So I was like, where do I start? I think I'm gonna have to skip over it, to be honest, guys. But yeah, that's all I want to say, really, guys. Shall I go over the rest of Acts? I don't know. Let's have a look. Rest of the book of Acts, maybe. Romans. Yeah, I think we got up to yeah, I think we got up to Acts chapter 21, verse 27. Verse 27, I think we've got up to. I'm going to read the rest of this chapter 21. So let's go straight into it. Paul arrested. When the 7 days were nearly over, some Jews from the province of Asia saw Paul at the temple. They stirred up the whole crowd and seized him, shouting, "Fellow Israelites, help us. This is the man who teaches everyone everywhere against our people and our law and this place. And besides, he has brought Greeks into the temple and defiled this holy place." They had previously seen Trophimus the Ephesian in the city with Paul and assumed that Paul had brought him into the temple. The whole city was aroused, and the people came running from all directions, seizing Paul. They dragged him from the temple, and immediately the gates were shut. While they were trying to kill him, news reached the commander of the Roman troops that the whole city of Jerusalem was in an uproar. He at once took some officials. He at once took some officers and soldiers and ran down to the crowd. When the rioters saw the commander and his soldiers, they stopped beating Paul. Yeah, they stopped beating Paul. The commander came up and arrested him and ordered him to be bound with 2 chains. Then he asked who he was and what he had done. Some in the crowd shouted one thing and some another, and since the commander could not get the truth because of the uproar, he ordered that Paul be taken into the barracks. When Paul reached the steps, the violence of the mob was so great he had to be carried by the soldiers. The crowd that followed kept shouting, "Get rid of him." Paul speaks to the crowd as the soldiers were about to take Paul into the barracks. He asked the commander, "May I say something to you? Do you speak Greek?" He replied, "Aren't you the Egyptian who started a revolt and led 4,000 terrorists out into the wilderness some time ago?" Paul answered, "I am a Jew from Tarsus in Sicilia, a citizen of no ordinary city. Let me speak. Please let me speak to the people." After receiving the commander's permission, Paul stood on the steps and motioned to the crowd. When they were all silent, he said to them in Aramaic, "Brothers and fathers, listen now to my defence." We'll leave it there, guys. That's the rest of Acts chapter 21. Paul arrested, and Paul speaks to the crowd. So that's it. I'll leave it there, guys. I hope you can take something from it. Hope it blessed you in some way. Actually, the lighting's not the best in here. Lighting wasn't the best in here. You can see me a bit better now. But yeah, I hope that blessed you all, guys. I hope you can take something from it. Acts chapter 21. Paul arrested and Paul speaks to the crowd. So that's it. Thanks for watching as always. I'll be back with some more videos soon. So take care. God bless. Much love. I'll be back soon. Take care, guys. Love you all. Thank you. Bye.